DJ Longhair here in the house. Welcome to another MTG Roundtable. Kind of a chillax show today as we're packing up, getting ready for MagicCon. Robert, how you doing, buddy?
Doing okay. It's been a rough week. I'm ready for some chill. Let's go.
Hell yeah. And the living tip jar. KJ, Cowboy Dan, how are you doing?
Hey, oh, you know, I'm doing pretty good. Feeling ornery like usual, but we're doing good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of smooth sounds.
There you go.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Very cute.
I would have tightened it up a little bit, though, but...
Ow.
Oh, so you see how so close? Like, don't ignore that. That works. Let's see.
I want
Let's
it
see.
like that. It's perfect.
Oh, okay.
It looks
There you go.
You know,
There you
every time I hear somebody say, I want it like that, it's perfect, I'm like, oh, she wasn't talking to me.
Ha. Yeah, so here we got Hayley's. And
Nice.
then we got mine. I think I might ditch the I wanted to put it on because Caustic wanted it, but I think I'm gonna remove this, so it'll just be that right there.
He's bitch with.
What? What are you talking about?
Caustic.
Bruh. I don't even know what you guys heard. Was it worth hearing? I don't know.
He's like a
Bruh. Hey, what's up, K-Torque? How you doing? Super
K-Torque.
Tortoise. So what's good? Cosmic Seed. I know. Cosmic's like, dude, I'm bored already. Why aren't you here yet? Bruh. He's like, bro.
Super
Bruh.
fast.
Why the hell
What's
aren't
up,
you
you
here?
nerd?
Because we got to get in the car and travel tonight.
I know. I'm tired of waiting. God, you're taking forever. God.
Oh, hurry up.
Yeah.
What's up, Jugs? What you up to, sir?
Yeah, how you doing?
What up?
Okay. I since it's the chill episode, I gotta play the chill song. Hold on. God.
Oh, Lord. Here he goes.
Gosh. Here you go.
Chilies.
There
Yeah,
you
let's go.
Chill
Let's
out.
go. Let's just chill to the next episode.
Oh, yeah, they're gone. They're not coming back. They just left.
How's that coming through? Oh yeah.
I'm going to go snack on my bagel.
You cleaned your art room? Nice. We got a hotel. Oh no. He's because I was thinking we should tell him because we'll probably be there like right there. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's time to crack a drink.
That's right. I actually have coffee today. Good Lord.
What?
Yeah, thank you, Hayley. Brought me some Vente iced coffee, but all the ice is gone. So are all of my emotions. Wait. Oh.
You lost your soul right with the squirrels too.
I did. They took off with it, bro. Nice. Oh yeah. Yeah. Squirrels rolling hard through the yard.
Nice, Jug. I love Damascus blades.
Let me ask you, was it a steal?
Ha ha!
Hey, you know what? Nobody told a dad joke yet today, so we got to work on
Yeah,
it.
exactly. We're only 3 minutes in, so, you know, we managed to get one knocked out soon. This song is so chill, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Let's see if Naughtybot's awake.
Cap, how you doing?
Okay, Naughtybot should be awake now.
Naughtybot is awake.
Yeah.
Naughtybot was hanging out in Florida.
Yeah, I was. If you see the lyrics on it, it's just silly, bro. It's just silly.
Slilly.
That's right, just Naughtybot stuff.
Just Naughtybot stuff.
Bro, those look like Piper.
Oh.
So Cosmic,
Well,
you gonna
What?
nab a cereal chocobo there, Cosmic?
I hit it really hard on something. What did I hit it on?
Probably falling out of your thing. Okay.
Them things.
Yeah.
The bed.
Yes. Okay. So, yeah, market's crazy, yo. Like, bruh.
It is.
There's been buyouts of the Surgies, so those are maintaining their price and probably should. I mean, the box is gonna. I think it might be over 11 or 12 over the weekend. I think for the Final Fantasy collectors, bro.
Oh yeah, for
Right.
sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
I mean, right.
It's a hot thing. So
Yeah, it's so hot.
it's so hot.
Yeah, no, it is though. It's just crazy. Like I
Oh, yeah.
don't ever. I mean, you've been around some hot sets before, but I've never seen this.
Nothing like this has ever existed. Ever. Even, beginning of Magic, beta, legends, nothing like this has ever happened. This sort of worldwide frenzy uh involving a Magic the Gathering set. I mean, Innistrad was massively popular. Ravnica, OG Rav, massively popular. Mirrodin, Urza Saga, all extremely popular sets,
Yeah,
and nothing close to this level.
bro. For once, I'm happy for those sketchy markets. Yes, please do attempt to bring the price down. You see that 140 there listing? You're what? Oh, there it is. 1,000. There it
K,
is.
1K on a Thursday.
There it is.
Yep.
And this is what, a week after release, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I like this little sneaker. One collector Omega booster pack. Yeah. This is not the place you post that, bruh. Get out of here, bro.
Report the listing, DJ. Do
No.
everyone a service.
They need to put more of these in. Hopefully that will mess the market a little bit, right? For once, I'm happy about it. Bring it.
Nah,
But
it's
$1,000 right there. $9.99.99.
Yep.
Oh, and shipping, foo.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, foo. Yeah.
It's gonna be, and it's gonna go even crazier. It's gonna be. We're at the tip of the iceberg. The
No,
winter
1,000
set-
plus 11 shipping, bruh.
Uh-huh.
You're bruh.
You're
Oh,
Brett.
this one's 15 for shipping. That seems like a deal.
15 for shipping. Yeah. Where's it coming from? Alaska.
Yeah.
So
Nah.
we're just at the tip of the iceberg. It's gonna keep. We're gonna keep seeing these go up. We're gonna see.
You can already see the second page there. They're already bracing for impact, but they're only listing like one.
Oh yeah. I'd only list one at a time too, in case the market does do a big dip.
Yeah.
Play it safe. List it one at a time.
I heard a squirrel.
Squirrel?
Where'd it go? Oh, yeah. I heard it.
Did somebody subscribe to this?
Someone just subscribed. Right.
What? Hey, TCGDude. That's right. Just the tip.
That's right.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's going to be nuts for a while. And the winter set is going to be even crazier.
Yeah. You think so?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, we have Spider-Man coming up. I mean...
Uh-huh. Yeah, but
you really think the Avatar is going to really
No. The winter Final Fantasy release.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the Chocobo race thingy. Bundle.
The scene boxes. There's at least 2.
The obscene boxes. Yes.
Yeah, the obscene boxes. There's at least 2. I would expect a repeat of Lord of the Rings. So this is just the.
Tama, welcome to the
tip.
square. Okay, I found it. I wanted to see the notification so I could say hi. Yes, I missed it. But yeah, just the tip, Robert.
Welcome to our extremely mid content.
That's right. We only produce mid-range content here.
So. That's right. Straight mid-range. There's no control content, no aggro content.
That's right.
Not even tempo content.
Yeah. But yeah, no, okay. So we're looking at the collector box. You can already see that people are already bracing for impact. 1,200.
Shipping included, though.
Oh yeah, way better.
Steal,
Because you see
bro.
this other one, it was like 1,150, and they're like, oh, and 15 shipping.
That's right.
Right.
But this one shipping's included for the $1,200 box. So
Oh,
Oh,
how mighty nice of them.
I mean, if
Yeah.
I'm spending $1,200 for a box, I'm expecting shipping included too.
Yeah. You're just like, you're gonna put a posting up there just to be competitive. It'd be like $1 and 1,200 shipping.
You know, to be honest,
Exactly.
just like you're spending $1,200, you're not going to notice $15 more.
Exactly. Hey, Seth, what's up? Oh, Caustic is here? What?
Oh, see.
Cap, I agree with you. Airbender a chance to beat Spider-Man.
See, and then
I
Seth
agree.
here. Oh God. So someone copy and paste that for me, please.
I
But
can't
yeah,
control C, control V.
yeah, exactly. You're debating and selling at 1K. What did you get in at? Because this is just going to keep going up. There's no reprints for the collectors. So I think they might sneak in a second wave, but I think that's it.
Genesis, this is the Final Fantasy
welcome.
collector displays, and they are at 1,000 as of right now.
Yeah.
So we're on the second page where they're already in the 1,100 and 1,200s, but first
Yeah,
page,
exactly.
1,000. Yeah.
Yeah. So, honestly, if you could hold, it just depends on. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing stuff, but is it Noritama? Norit?
Noritama.
Noritama? Okay. Well, eventually we'll get it right. But yeah, no, Noritama. Yeah. What price did you get in at? Is my question. If you wouldn't mind answering. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, this is second page.
So if in my opinion, if you're looking at actually selling boxes, wait until September, maybe beginning of October. And the reason is what you really want to dodge is the announcement of the special collector's edition that may or may not happen.
Oh, right. Oh,
so,
God.
If you can sell it right before then, you look like a genius, make $1,500 a box. Right after the announcement, prices are going to crash just like the Lord of the Rings ones, and because everyone's going to pick up the special edition ones expecting them to be as good as Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Because I mean, they could serialize other things or something. You know.
Yeah, they could do additional serials. They could do additional variants. They could do, I mean, so like for example, Final Fantasy 16. There's a Cid in that game, just like every other Final Fantasy game, but he
Right.
only got the uncommon treatment of the Timeless Artificer. But in the game, he's actually kind of a powerhouse. So he could get a card, and that could drive some sales as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, I would say go for double. But again, if you're not a seller, TCG seller or eBay, trying to get that locally or Facebook or whatever, yeah, right. But I'm pretty sure if you say if you got in at 500, you went ahead and went at 1,500, right?
Yeah.
So
pick your out point
it's
where
gonna
you
hit
feel
that.
comfortable.
Yeah, wherever you feel comfortable. If you need the money now, go for it. But you won't get 1,000. So, but I would make sure you at least double. And honestly, this thing will just keep going up.
Yeah,
Cap. Final Fantasy fan base is rabid, and I mean in a good way, but still, it's watch the prices of singles go up here in the next month, because people can't even get play boxes. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
the
hot.
rumor mill is the end of July, but people are saying they're going to push it further back. So it's a rumor mill. I don't put too much stock in it, but they've had like little mini waves, but there is a second wave of boxes going to hit soon. But like we're talking 3 months. So, Robert, do you think this market's going to get more insane?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Bro,
This
it's
so Final
oh, yeah.
Fantasy is in the top 10
Yeah.
revenue generating video game franchises. It's number 9 at like 10 billion, 11 billion dollars that it's made over its lifespan. It's one of the oldest video game franchises. And they've paired
Mhm.
with the number 1 TCG ever in the history of the world.
Mhm.
So
Oh, that's for a case.
yeah, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. And you know, Final Fantasy people, they are willing to shell out the cash.
Mm,
So I was talking to one of my store managers today, and she is a Final Fantasy nut. She's never played Magic the Gathering, and she dropped 10K on this set. She dropped her entire
the
life savings on this set.
the search.
So trying
Only
to
collect.
get the traveling chocobos.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're crazy. They're rabid. And Magic players were rabid, and we've never seen a Universes Beyond set released into
Right.
Standard. So that means it's going to affect Pioneer, Standard, Modern.
Holy crap! Look at the
Yeah.
gift bundle. Look how much it went up, dude. Oh my
Oh yeah.
god.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Bro.
they've been sitting almost at 300 for like since the beginning of the week or
I've been so
last
busy,
week.
man.
So yeah, dude, it's nuts, and it's going to keep going. And anything Surge Foil that's going to keep going up. They only come in the collector packs, right?
Right.
And they're especially the alternate art Surge, like you Cloud Midgar Mercenary over there. He's only in collector packs. Only place you can get that Surge
Yeah.
Foil. So yeah, and you're not hitting some pack boxes are producing like 2 Surge Foil.
Oh yeah. No. Did you see? You saw the other day. Genesis Nightmares box, bro. Yeah, like 4 of them in there.
Yep.
I mean total.
4 total.
And like 2 or 3 of them were like, or 2 of them were mythics. I'm like, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's pretty epic.
He had an insane box. The first box I opened had 5 surges in it, and none of them were mythic. And I didn't get a mythic off of the Through the Ages in my box either.
I think he ended up with like 2. That box was loaded.
Yeah, that box, and the foil Through the Ages, any of those that are popular, all gonna go up too.
What were the odds?
So.
Yeah, it's one I want, of course. Well, for the money, it's foil. Money foil. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So
Normal.
this one though, the keynote is available, and you can get it a foil in the play booster.
Yes, because that's not Through the Ages, so you can get those in play boosters.
Right.
And the
would that be the top hit though?
the borderless artwork mythic foils would be top hit, but I don't think it's that one. I think it'd be Vivi.
Oh, Vivi, yeah. No, I mean, but those boxes seem to be Vivi or bust.
Well, even if you hit a Vivi, it's still kind of bust right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like
well, if you manage to get this foil, or wait, play boxes that you can't get these foil, right? Or can you?
You can. You can.
Okay. Okay, you can. Yeah.
Very, very rare.
This.
It's very, very rare. It's like a 1% chance or something, but yeah.
They're 80 each. I think it's cheaper to buy 6 separate collector boosters.
For what?
If you want a set of 6 collector boosters, it's cheaper buying them individually.
Oh,
hey, Robert,
well.
Do you know what the odds are that you were able to get a mythic since you had a hard time getting a mythic when you pulled those?
From what specific? Like, if you're talking about for like the Through the Ages, let me pull it up. I have the odds sheet.
You said that you didn't even pull one, so I was just wondering.
Oh, nice! In the toasted strudel pack, hell yeah, bro.
Let's see.
Those aren't just even in the regular bundle. But they're suing them over that because they picture 2 cards. They don't say random on it necessarily. They just say that, oh, you get 2 extendo cards. You look at it, you're like, oh, Sephiroth and Cloud, sick. But no, that's not what you get.
Let's see for the scrolling through the article right now to find out on the mythics for the Through the Ages.
You would think so. And that's what's weird, Seth, is we have a ton of collectors in the market. So this is why you're seeing a lot of the cards like actually spike, that like even cards that aren't necessarily useful in game, but it's a one of their favorite characters, that they're going to want it in every version of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of people collecting master sets of this that are aiming for every card, every variant of it. So let me see. Where is the...
Damn. Dude, that's rough, man. Yeah, that's what I worry about too. It's like $200 now for a play box, right? And like people were scoffing before at 160, and it's just like, you don't even nah. But yeah, no, it's rough, especially now at 200, and you crack a box, and you're like, even with the Vivi, you're like 60, 70 bucks. You're like,
that's
ooh.
like, yeah, low value on Vivi's like 40. So yeah, you paid off a fifth of your box, but really, it also comes down to when the cards actually start seeing play as to when we start seeing price increases on that front.
You were talking about him earlier, and look who showed up.
Have no fear, students, because I am here.
Hey. Mr. Giles has arrived.
Oh,
yes.
Let's see. Final Fantasy Through the Ages. So it's the Through the Ages Mythic Rares. Dan, to answer your question, is a 6% chance. So there are 12 packs. Yeah, there are 12 packs in a collector box. You get a 6% chance at hitting a mythic.
Those are horrible gambling odds.
Yeah, and then 50% of the time it will be in foil. So,
and if you have a problem with that,
either get good or pay more.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, good to some people, but I don't.
You have to swivel your head around, Dan. You're talking to the back of your jar.
Yeah, that.
My mic. I'm using the crap mic today because my mic stand, my boom arm is dead. My mic's too heavy for my stand.
So you're in the crapper and talking to us in your living room. Got it.
Nice.
Right, exactly.
So yeah, Seth. Yeah, we're probably going to see eventual dropping on prices, but after saturation point hits, which I anticipated the saturation point to actually be this past weekend when anybody could sell on TCG Player, and there was a dip.
There was
all of 2 days, and then immediately right back to where it was come Monday. So
yeah, which is crazy.
And
I mean, look at these. I mean, this was down. I remember seeing it down, but man, yeah, no, they're almost back up. But your base version cards, I think, are the cheapest, right?
Yes, a lot of them. Yeah. It's the collector exclusive that are really going to retain value, and the extremely rare borderless artwork cards are going to retain value.
Okay, my boy stole $20. Damn it.
Well, he's dropping.
Yeah, I know.
He's dropping.
So fun, though.
Hey, how is he already light played? What? Yes. Look at the condition. You can get light played ones? Bro, just came out.
Yeah. No, I mean, he opened it all over the concrete, so...
Oh, yeah, pizza fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Little Caesars.
Okay, down to 14. I'm just happy I'll be able to afford one soon. Yay.
Yeah, the collector boxes are still selling, still being cracked like crazy, and price drops on a lot of the rarer hits are not really happening. They continue
what's up,
going
Far
up.
North? I'm seeing you in a minute.
Like, For example, when you have the borderless cloud from the commander deck in Surge Foil,
Yeah.
that one is such a difficult hit, rare hit. That's like a 1% just to hit one of the commander mythics in Surge.
What is it? Oh, something else. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean,
so it's going to be weird. And then like the cards have been didn't hit Moto until the 10th. Magic Online till the 10th.
did you say hello, Moto?
Hello Moto. And so they're, modern players are already picking and choosing into play testing. Legacy players are starting to. So the ones that squeeze into the eternal formats and the bigger formats like that, that's where we're going to see some more price spikes on the normal cards too.
It's a Wilbur.
The hell is it? Cat or what is it?
Oh, very cool.
Right. Sorry, she's showing me this weird animal. This is crazy.
Be real.
But Seth, when sites like eBay have 50 people selling the same card, how rare and valuable is it really?
What's a big
Yeah.
tooth?
It's as valuable as someone wants to pay for it. So, like if I go outside, pick up a piece of gravel and someone wants to pay $10 for it, okay. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, he could for that light play. I hear you. He could have used it as toilet paper.
Bro, 10,000 needles?
Yeah. I do it so I know I'm alive.
I need some aloe vera.
Yeah. I hear that. Let's see, and hit card is a hit. I'm not denying that. No, it's just weird for us because it's like, well, yeah, the art does drive normally, but I mean, like I said, the best art was on a crappy card. You sent me that foil. It's still sick, dude. That zombie, like, it's super sick, but like
it ain't
the
worth squat.
So
yeah. And it only had one printing. That I literally sent you the best printing of that card, and it's still worth like 10 cents.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so, for sure.
And it's, I mean, so we're in a weird unknown territory with this set completely. My guess is until the Final Fantasy pockets dry up, we're not going to see the collector dry up.
What do you mean?
Who?
Oh, the collectors? They're just going to keep going up, dude.
Well, no, I'm talking about like the rarer hits like Sephiroth and alternate art Sephiroth and things like that. Final Fantasy. Oh, look at that. He's got himself a $50 card.
No. 100 plus for the foil. And is this now 50? Holy crap.
I'd buy that for $1.
Right. So these look this one up, man. It's nuts. Like literally a 30-cent bin card because of Vivi. This is like a bill, and the regular one. Wait, I can't tell right now. Anyways, the regular one's like almost hitting 50 now. It's crazy, dude. So yeah, I'm gonna trade up while Vivi's still hot, bro. This
Get
weekend
in on
for
it.
sure. Yeah.
And this weekend is if anyone's interested in Edge of Eternities.
Yeah.
Pre-order it now.
You could be edging soon.
You could be edging. No. Real talk. Yeah, pre-order it now
Hayley,
before
can you give me
the
a
weekend.
purple monster, please? Please, cherries on top.
So market on the Quicksilver Elemental 36 right now, and foil market is
and water. And water.
Non-existent.
Purple drink and water.
Okay. Mid is
Gaming Bob. What's up, man?
Bob. Bob has arrived. What's up, Bob?
What's up?
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
What's up, Dan? Hello, everybody.
Oh, hold on a second.
There we go.
Dude, hold on. I'm running the show. Hold on. Edge agreed.
You sound a little fuzzy there, Bob. Something going on with your mic?
He's fresh off the helicopter. Hold on.
Is there something wrong?
We're hearing it. You're still on the chopper.
Yeah, it sounds like you're on the chopper. Okay. Well, hopefully they'll come back. It was a breaking report from Bob.
That breaking report from Bob. Final Fantasy is wrecking into each other on the 405. Shipments of Final Fantasy have crashed, literally.
So you need something.
Yeah, purple monster and a waters.
A giant one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, please. Thank you.
Exactly. Alternative. Yes, the Timeless Artificers. I need all of them. So actually, I had one guy at the pre-release. He really wanted my Black Waltz number 3. I said, I'm fine with that. And he said, here, I've got a Sid. I'm like, dude, this is like $4 right now. I don't care. Okay. So I gave him a Black Waltz number 3 for a Sid.
Nice.
So I think I'm up to 6 Sids right now. But I don't have the full art one or the not full art. I'm sorry, borderless Sid. I don't have that one yet. Look at that Sid. Look at that homie right there. The one for $549.
Oh yeah.
Look at that dude. He's just chilling, staring off into the sunset.
Living his best life.
Living all the lives.
Is this any better?
Yeah, Bob. Perfect. You're coming in clear.
Wonder if Discord was presenting problems.
I like what? What's that?
How you doing, Bob?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, much better now. You're talking to the mic. There you go.
Well, I didn't change anything other than basically closing out Discord.
Oh,
Discord
yeah,
was just being Discord.
Yeah, I don't understand why Discord is so problematic. I was helping out Brody with setting up his OBS.
Thank you.
And we were talking about how he didn't want to do the help session through Discord because it mucks with the audio and video settings too much.
Dang. How's Brody doing anyway?
He's doing well. He was.
Hey, Real Alternative. What's up? How many do you got so far, bro? How many different versions do you have? That's the question I got for you, Hemi.
Yeah,
go ahead,
up
Bob.
to 2. I'm up to 2 foil Sids and 4 non-foil, so I need more Sid.
Yeah. How's your collection going, Bob?
Well, my collection is sealed, so
his collection's going good.
Yeah,
it's going very well.
Yeah, no kidding, bro.
I was kind of looking at. I don't know if you've been watching. The interesting thing is, have you seen the face planting of the collector commander decks?
Yes, I have been watching that. Go look
If
at the
you
sealed
go up-
collector
yeah,
commander decks.
Yeah. So if you go up to the top where the set is, you click on set, where Final Fantasy, the drop down. Well, you're clicking all. No, stop.
Wrong way.
See,
right in
do
the
you
middle.
see the drop down button in the blue letters that say Final Fantasy? Direct.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay. Now, if in there you click, type in Final Fantasy, or it'll be Commander, but you can type in Final Fantasy. See it right there? Oh, stop. You can just click the little box right there. And then if you look at the 4-deck set and then click on that, the $800. Yeah, that was, if you look at the chart, if you scroll down, you'll see a graph. There you go.
Ooh.
That's not the graph that looks great.
Yeah, that one's not great. Everyone picked it up and said, I'm going to flip it immediately.
Man, look at I'm wondering how many people bought it at the,
at the $1,000 mark.
prices. Yeah. I got mine at $600, so I think that'll be a floor when it gets to like the $650, $700 range. But
I agree, Bob. That's
brutalized.
I think 600-700 should be the floor, and then it'll slowly creep back up again, kind of like the Warhammer did.
Well, there's a weird phenomenon, right? Like when people see the product dipping, and this is a normal thing to see. Like this is one of the few parts of Final Fantasy that's behaving normally. And So what happens, like if the collector boxes were doing the same thing, like let's say that this was a chart for the collector boxes and they drop down to 500. Do you know how many more people would be cracking those things right now?
Oh yeah, dude.
I would love to see them hit 500, right?
Right.
Because then people are like, oh, I bought it, I might as well open it. It's, going to zero. And then what ends up happening over time is that, that's going to turn into a V, right? Where that chart starts going up. And once it does, it's not coming back down once it's all been opened. And that's the beauty of sealed is it is a patience game to wait and see how disciplined you are to not open. And the longer you wait, the more disciplined you are, the more it will reward you in the long run for the sealed. Right. Now, singles is a whole different animal.
Yeah.
Right. That is a fluctuating, because those entities, you already know what it is, right? There is no gambler's premium for a single. Mm-hmm. It is what it is, right? The same thing with the commander decks, right? There's no surprise of what's in those commander. Wait, do all commander decks come with those 2-pack or 2-card packs?
The collector
samplers?
Yeah, they do.
So that is the only gambler's premium in them. And as I understand, that's sort of like a weird, you can't leave it unopened.
Yeah, so
I love people like you, Ajira.
Oh.
Anytime someone cracks limited boxes, it makes Bob's collection go up a little bit more.
Yeah. Here you go. Right. Financial advice from Bob. Everybody open all your sealed, please. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, right.
Bob is a sealed collector, so the more that are open.
Right.
I'm right with you, Agira. I like giving money to Bob though, so that's how it goes.
Yeah, that's for a good cause.
Thank you
for the Bob cause.
I am, I open product, folks. I've already opened 2 play boxes.
Yeah.
So I'm just disciplined and purposeful with what I open. It's not willy-nilly and not just to satisfy some gambler's urge. That's not the way I roll.
Yeah,
when you guys come to BobCon and you look at my basement, you're gonna be like, damn. But that's because of years of going, you're not gonna open it because I got bored.
If BobCon happens, I'm bringing a box of Urza Saga and we are cracking it. I will watch you cry.
But you have to ripple shuffle.
You'll be happy crying, man.
Well, as long as we get to the only way I would even allow that to happen in my house is if we're going to draft it.
Oh,
draft. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Or if we're building commander's deck, but that would be, oh my god, expensive to crack a box each for that.
Hey, 10K for a good time party? Heck yeah.
Hell yeah, Caustic. There we go. Schrodinger's pack, baby.
Schrodinger's neon. No, you've got a Schrodinger cereal, but you don't have 69 because it got opened in Tokyo today. Yeah.
Oh.
I actually don't want 69.
No?
No.
What's your number? Oh, 7.
There we go.
Yep.
Come on, Robert.
Yeah, that's the regular set. We're looking at the collectors. Yeah.
Yep. No, we were looking at the Surge Foil Collector's Edition.
Surge. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I
sorry.
think those eventually will pick up again. And here's what they should do with those. I was thinking about this because they had difficulty with what was the other one that was the big one when it first came out and then face planted, the Warhammer 40K ones, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So think about this. Let's combine what really gives the value now to these collector boxes. What is the guarantee?
Those decks were actually good, though.
Hold on, but what guarantees their value? Right, that the more current iterations of collector boxes go up. It's real simple. Serialized.
Yep.
So let's combine peanut butter and chocolate here.
Yeah.
With the Commander collector decks and serialize those.
Oh, jeez. To the moon immediately. High buy-in, but it's going to keep growing no matter what. Oh, hell yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to sneak up on us with a collector edition. I mean, it would make sense if they did.
But here's the way they need to do it.
Yeah.
They need to do that through an online venue like Secret Lair, but not like Secret Lair, because they haven't clearly got that under control with the bots.
Yeah.
And they need to make sure that they send those, like, you only get one. So if you're lucky enough, like a lottery, to get in and get one, that they'll only send one to each mailing address.
Yeah.
Right? To get around these botters, because the botters can get around the different accounts, blah, blah, blah. But how many different mailing addresses are they going to buy?
Right.
Right. And then associate those with a specific, that would get very costly to do that. Right. There are ways around this. Or they could, come up with another way to validate that, look, you're a legit just one person only. Like, you have to pick them up at a WPN store, or, sorry for the people who live out in BF nowhere. But there are ways that they could do it. Print the commander decks to oblivion, but the collector ones, make it a golden ticket to get them. Make it a spin at the wheel to even get entry to buy one, right?
Right.
Posty buys all the slots.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, there are so many things that still have yet that they could do.
Yeah, there's a wide range of ideas and marketing they could do for it.
It would certainly appeal to collectors.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't hurt the players in any fashion. What it hurts are the
Bob,
people that...
It will cost effort and money to set up a proper, site.
Oh my God.
Why would they do that when they're going to make the same, if not more?
Because
they're the same.
No, they won't make the same. They'll make more.
They'll make more.
Yeah.
And not only that, it tightly controls their inventory.
Yeah,
they can predict.
I agree with you. It'd be phenomenal, but why would they?
No, because they need no warehouse space for that.
Ah, okay.
Right? There's no need.
Free IDs. What? Free ideals. Idea. Bro, I can't even say it. But yeah, free ideas. Watsy.
Oh yeah.
All you Watsy stands in the crowd, take note.
I'm just
Get
saying.
What's up, Paintshaker?
There's so many things that they could do. Like, that's just one idea from me, is that, do something a little better to make the Commander collector boxes more appealing. Because this is now the second time. I think, was there another? I don't think there was any other collector. Maybe there was for Commander Masters, was there? Was there another collector Commander?
MH3?
MH3.
Okay.
I think they did MH3.
I
don't think they. No, they did do Commander Masters, didn't they? They might have. I think they did. Let me look it up.
At any rate, there haven't been many, right? So it's one of their newer offerings. Yeah, I know they had collector decks, but I don't know if they. They had collector decks. Is that what we're calling them?
Yeah.
Collector Commander decks.
Collector EDH, or collector Commander decks.
Yeah. But I can't remember if Commander Masters did. So, at any rate, there haven't been many, but they don't perform particularly well.
Yeah, within the old IP, and
UB, it's gonna.
We just saw the chart. It didn't do too well for Final Fantasy. That's not a good look when all the other products are heading in the other direction.
Well, it's because numbers are actually hitting now, and that wasn't the one to get your free tendies from. Obviously.
What I'm saying,
it will go up.
It'll pay off eventually, but I mean, Warhammer's 2 years out, and it's at 1,300 right now. I think it's 2 years out. So it's going to take. You just got to have patience.
Oh, I have patience.
Got to be like Bob. That hashtag be like Bob, y'all.
Don't like me. Everybody, no, don't listen to him. Don't listen to Robert. Open your shit.
Yeah, right.
Go get it. That's right. If you have anything,
that's right. Never mind. Hashtag be like Robert. Crack everything.
Opening addict. Just open that shit.
Crack it right open. Rip it. Spend $2,000 on a box so you can get a $300 card. Yes.
Do not be like me, Caustic. Open your product.
That's right. What would Bob do?
Caustic is like you. What would Bob do? We gotta get some tokens printed that say that.
Right.
But you got to
He
seal
does
them.
customs.
Yeah, but they got to be sealed.
You got to keep the
Yeah,
tokens sealed.
exactly.
Yes.
It's funny that like how many pages I have to go to get to. Okay, so borderless is play boosters.
And collector, yes.
Oh, dude, I don't even want to think about
now
that.
we're getting to page
So
3.
extended art is a weird one. That is only in the bundles.
Bundles.
In foil in the bundles, and you can get them non-foil in collector packs and in the collector sample packs.
Yeah.
So that's another. The foil versions of those are
in the
harsh.
commander decks, though. That's what's
But
weird.
are the gift bundles the same as the bundles as far as those extended arts are concerned?
They do say they include 2 extended art foils, but that's all
you
I've
don't know
seen.
what they're. Yeah.
But you don't.
Well,
it's
I-
probably going to be randomized between the rare and mythic legends.
Yeah.
I just
Like
didn't
you
know if
can
there was
get
any.
a gift bundle or a bundle, Bob, and end up with 2 uncommons.
No, that's fine. I just didn't know if the gift bundles were being treated the same as the regular bundles for those.
I
2
think
bonus
so.
tokens.
I think so. I'm not. I saw an opening, but I don't really recall off the top of my head. All right, it's no normal cards.
Well, my gift bundles will be Schrodinger's case.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Well, I'm getting my bundles in. I will crack at least one
Gift.
and check it out. Yeah,
Yeah.
at least one.
So what was I was trying to watch your opening, DJ, on the it's amazing that you've gotten your secret lair already. What was the bonus card?
Mine was crappy. It was like
he
a
got-
50-cent card or something. I don't know.
It wasn't a 50-cent card. It was a silence magic, Porum silence magic in foil, which is like $30 right now, but it's gonna
Oh, it
crash.
isn't?
But still,
No, it isn't. I looked all those cards up. They were all like super low.
bruh.
I mean, if it's worth more, hell yeah. But okay.
Fight.
Yeah. No, I was looking at my stuff and I was like, oh wow, $3-4. Okay.
No, you got a cyclonic rift.
Yeah, and I looked at it and it was only $28. I was like, oh, okay.
But this is what happens when
Yeah.
this is what happens with all these secret layers with the money cards, right?
Yeah.
Because you're printing exactly those cards, so it's not even like
Exactly. Yeah. No, I get it, Bob. It's still, it's just like, oh, huh. You know.
Which what card number do you have on that silence magic, DJ? What's the if it's handy to dig out?
Bruh.
Do we know what any of the other possible hits are from those? Like
Yeah,
The elementals.
The elementals from MH2.
God, they didn't stop that.
Dude,
Let's put
they just did it again, Bob.
Oh,
Yeah,
they need to stop that.
I agree. Agreed.
Oh, so silence, right?
Yep. The
That one was
Porums
low. Okay. 7003.
7003. So that's $16 non-foil.
That's weird because I looked it up the other day and it said it was like 4
I'm looking at it right meow.
for rum.
Right now?
Right meow. For
For rum,
703. I'm sorry. The lowest listing is $12.95 plus $127 shipping.
Okay.
But market price is
I'm just pulling up so
$16.60.
peeps can see. Yeah, see, it says here 352.
Nah. Look at the number on it. What the hell? I was just looking at it on TCG Player.
Yeah, see, like not even $4.
Well, I would pay 16 for it after a while.
Well, yeah, okay. Send me 16 then. See.
Because that's the only Pilum and Porum that they put in the damn set, and that kind of ticks me off. Those 2 little kids were awesome.
Yeah, but the other cards, like, they're not really that impressive out of the set. You know, I got a Psych Rift. I bought one because I'm only keeping 2 cards, and they're not even like big money, so whatever. the Heroic Intervention, and I forget what the other one was. But
Lightning bolt.
for giveaways, hopefully when the value goes up a little bit. I don't know.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning Bolt, yes. With
Yeah,
Orco on
DJ.
it. What?
DJ has buyer's remorse. Yeah, Genesis.
Oh, no. No, not at all. I mean, you know, I gotten some for homies anyway, so it's like not a big deal.
They're bound to determine to make Heroic Intervention like a $5 card, though.
Yeah.
A penny card.
See,
Oh, my God.
I think one of these is for Chris, and I have an extra one. But I was hoping to get weapons, but I think that one's worth more now.
I bet they put Heroic Intervention somewhere in the Spider-Man set.
Oh, yeah.
In a
You know
commander
it's gonna-
deck or a
You know,
Or-
it's
Yeah, they're
gonna be
trying to
in
make
there.
it a $5 card. Yeah.
that one for whatever reason they have a hate affair with. Like, this should be $5. Okay.
Oh, do you what Japanese or regular? I'll do the trade, bud.
I think Agira's in Japan, or at
Oh.
least I'm assuming so, based on a previous comment he had, or she, or bre,
Yeah.
or bruh.
Yeah, the shipping though, if you are yep, okay, yeah. Dang. I need the English weapons. Well, it'll be expensive to ship over there though. It'd be like the cost of a essentially if you want it tracked in your country, you're looking at freaking what, like $56 for a priority bob or something like that. I don't know, something like that. It's crazy.
I'd
It's
say
just
that.
It's
Ha-
expensive.
It's expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
But have you seen the cost of vintage Magic in Japan?
No.
It's insanely low.
Yeah, like
Surprisingly
30
low.
if you don't want tracking, but 50 to 60 with tracking, which is highly suggested. Because we can't track past it getting to your airport. I have a couple international peeps like I've sent stuff to like all the time, and it's now on its 4th month now. It's been stuck at customs. Like, bruh.
Poor Pablo.
Yeah,
Well,
I know, Pablo.
custom-
They've got so much from me before.
Customs just loves to open product for some reason.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
they got to crack
Little-
it just to make
little-
sure that it's actual Magic the Gathering product and not, something else.
And then
Yeah.
they put little stickers on each pack.
Yeah.
Do they?
Customs, past customs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to deal with a care package going to the UK that's gonna have Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and some other TCGs. It's gonna go to the UK and
MetaZoo.
Well,
oh yeah,
Metazoo.
MetaZoo, old MetaZoo, not the new stuff that's coming.
No. Get the new stuff.
hopefully not sealed. They're
Yeah, well, I had to have
It'll
things
start
unsealed.
sealed.
I had to unseal things, unfortunately, because
course.
when you ship overseas, if you have sealed product, they're going to charge you merchandise rates for shipping instead of. So
No, they get taxed on the full amount that you claim.
Bro, man.
So
yeah,
anything over
but
like 35 or $50, they're gonna tax. So
I was told that there's a possibility
not,
that you'd
that's
end
what
up
I
having
hate.
stuff that's opened up, and possibility that things would get on top of that double charge because unopened product.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just hear bad things about trying to international ship anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, well, I'm a little weary about it, but I've again, people have gotten their stuff, and I've only had like 2 or 3 times that customs locked the hell out of it. Like one almost took a year and a half, dude. That was like, what the hell?
Well, you shouldn't have slipped a stickers bar in there, bro. I told you.
Yeah. No, but if you are shipping internationally or anywhere really, make sure you do not use old product boxes. Anything that says Pokemon or Magic the Gathering will be messed with, and I may not get there. So just saying,
Just make sure
you tape over it or something. Do not use old product boxes.
Yeah, make sure you wrap it in baby powder, followed by a layer of tin foil, and wrap it heavily in cellophane and packing tape.
Don't forget the
You're
label that
forgetting
says anthrax.
Wait,
Don't forget the label that says anthrax. Just saying.
Wait. Well, yes, that too. But Bob, you're forgetting the main ingredient is you have to make sure it's oiled up, bro.
No, you
Baby
gotta,
oil.
you gotta
For full protection.
pack it all in coffee grounds. That will not make them suspicious at all.
Yeah.
Coffee grounds and packing tape. Done.
And a personal note that says this is not contraband. Or is it?
Yeah, exactly. Oh man. Oh, Seth, you just brought up a thing.
What? What does
Seth,
that say?
Seth said they have already switched card effects with mana sources, so an introduction of a new mana land like Yellow Sands or Deserts would be no big deal.
Yeah. Well, they were
so
gonna mess with it.
Bob, you were around in and out of Magic in the '90s. You might remember the April Fool's joke that Inquest played on everybody, where they released a Wizards article saying that they were introducing a new mana color. It was going to be purple, and they had all the land designs and all that crap.
Yeah.
I vaguely recall something about that, but
the whole world was like, well, not the world, but everybody was going nuts. Like, oh my god, a 6 mana type.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but that's always sort of been in the public consciousness and that's where I'm sure Perp, he's been around forever, got his idea about the 6 color of Magic.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's always sort of like I don't know if I recall specifically where it came from Inquest. I was more of a Scry guy to begin with.
Right.
And Duelist. I actually read the Duelist probably more than anything.
Duelist.
Yeah. But yeah, that 6 color, man. I didn't realize there was like a sort of April Fool's.
Yeah, it was a whole April Fool's article and caught everybody off guard, and everyone was sending letters to Wizards, and Wizards actually had to release an apology saying, no, that was an April Fool's joke, y'all.
Yeah, right. I know. They take them so super serial. Like, I was really surprised on the Deadpool. Like, the only reason why it didn't have any issues is because no one knew about it, and then people thought it was a joke. So that was the only reason why Deadpool wasn't sold out immediately.
Yeah. Oh, they timed.
And that's what they should do, is just literally drop it on us. Like, we don't know what day it'll be, but boom, Monday, here's the secret lair. It is such and such. Like,
you're right, Caustic. I am beta.
But they can't keep their mouth shut about the big stuff. So
I was very happy to get Deadpool Secret Lairs. I don't care what it's doing now.
Same.
I was very happy to get the Marvel Secret Lairs too, and SpongeBob.
So I bought Deadpool from my LG. Very happy for it.
Yeah, that was a good look. They should do that more often.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm anti-Secret Lair, because they're cutting out the LGs.
Yeah,
but they should. I don't know if they should necessarily do it for every Secret Lair, because that's just too many, and so many of them just kind of sit there.
Yeah.
But certainly for the big hype ones that they know are going to sell through, just like this Final Fantasy one, at least the Universes Beyond.
Right. So it does exist.
I got lost in an ancient labyrinth.
Oh, okay.
On the dabs.
Oh boy.
Like 3.
Hey, Dave. Is that Dave or Jay?
That is Dave.
There goes the neighborhood. Whoa, Deadpool is $10 cheaper in Japan? I'm on my way, man. I've been meaning to go back to Japan for a while anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's where Ed was.
Yeah.
I love Japan, but the hell if I'm crossing the Pacific Ocean again.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Forget that. I hated that plane flight so much.
Could imagine.
What's up, Dave?
Dave, is that Dave?
Yeah, he said it was Dave.
Crazies. Yeah,
Big B Dave.
My brother. I still haven't opened those. What was it? You sent me Magic
Japanese.
M10. I think you sent me 3 packs. Like they've made it that long unopened, they're staying unopened. From the last stuff you sended me. I hope.
Oh, was it?
Send it.
Agara, you got to be my Japanese connection, bro.
Oh.
$10 cheaper. That is awesome.
That's crazy. What's up? Yeah. So I haven't been able to play this clip in forever, so we got a little something for y'all from the old school. Oh yes. Are you ready? Let's go, bruh.
She could have sunburned
Bruh.
just sitting there.
Oh, did I? It looks like it.
They sit actually at my desk, so every time I stream, I'm looking at them.
He's looking and thinking about your big box, Dave.
Yes.
Okay.
He's imagining the huge. Yeah, it's huge.
What?
It's a large box.
Yeah, well, for sure. If someone could please give him the Discord link. But we got a little bit of a hype.
Were found long forgotten pieces of Legends booster were found.
Oh yeah, dude! Birthday next week, boo.
I don't know what just happened. My ears are bleeding.
Where were you?
Puffing on his pipe in his hobbit hole.
No warning. Went in raw.
Yeah.
He just raw dogged Bob's ears.
Oh yeah. Well, not only that, it's like super loud because I'm wearing a headset.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, bro.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
So, anyways, yeah.
Are you hyped now, Bob?
Yes. Are you sufficiently hyped?
No, I'm scared.
I'm scared.
So, anyways, when I return from MagicCon, I will be doing a fun little giveaway stream, and then of course Thursday will be. I mean, if there's any major news, we'll cover it, but we'll probably be a chill, like I don't know, like a chill birthday sesh, talking about Magic and just really hanging out more than the typical round table. Like, do we have a typical round table thing? I don't even know, dude. But anyways. But yeah, it's next week. If you guys are local, hit me up. I'll let you know where we're going. But yeah, so my question to you guys is I'm going to the con. I won't have a lot of time to shop, but is there anything in particular that I should look for?
As far as what? Do you want to make money or buy memes?
Well, I mean, memes are always important in my life and in general. But no. But did you see my meme that I wrote in the thing in the Discord?
I'm probably did, but I've been working 18-hour days, so.
Oh, okay. I actually reached out to the artist, and I got to find other ways of contacting him. But I reached out to the artist that did the Terror of the Peaks. I'm gonna have the actual artist paint a freaking cowboy hat on that fool. Yeah.
Hell yes.
Honestly, the one they
Honestly,
missed, bro.
honestly, I need
Austin's
to.
had cowboy hats, but no hat for Terror. What the hell?
Yeah. Honestly, I need to find somebody to do an altar on Nicol Bolas for me and put a giant sombrero on the homie.
Nice.
Like Jester sombrero from Old School Unglued, like that.
Right? Yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna see if he responds. I mean, I am serious. I'll pay for it. Whatever. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I just thought that was like I am devoted to the meme. Anyways, so I'll have to pick up a copy because I might have to send it overseas to him to actually do that. But other than that, I'm not sure what to look for. Like, I guess to make money? Like what? I mean, are you guys interested in a Festival in a Box battle? I mean, if not, I'll use the money elsewhere.
Or you could look for Sheldon Menery, but if you find him, you should run.
Really?
Yep.
But he's so fun, Bob.
He's so dead.
I know.
God.
Too soon, Bob.
Sorry, Bob's in a rare mood tonight.
No, and I'm just
Bob's
wondering
in an
what they
amazing
slipped in
mood
the
tonight.
in the $20 hot dog, you know, because you're hungry and like you've been there all day and you're like, F it, and so you go buy a $20 hot dog. What is in the hot dog that I saw Sheldon Mender? I mean,
He's
great.
dead. He's ceased to be.
No, I understand that, but if I'm seeing him, we have problems here, dude.
If you're seeing him, you drank
That's
the
what I'm
wrong
saying.
drink.
I didn't know I was in Sixth Sense, bro. Bro. Everyone's all like, "Oh, you mentioned the name."
That wasn't a sticker you licked, DJ.
Oh.
That's what's happening if you're seeing dead people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I'll be honest with you. I have a different idea of going to cons anymore. That whether I'm probably never going to do another MagicCon, but I might go to
I get
con.
that.
It's to hang with people more, right? Like
that's what I'm going for.
That's
really.
the experience.
Go for the homies
that I've, from being an experienced con goer at this point now. It's more about and making new homies.
Yeah, exactly.
Meeting people and getting to hang with them is far more memorable than any event you sign up for. Or honestly, you can make money at a hustle. It's not like being at the con will exclusively give you more access to a hustle. Wizards has kind of made sure that they nuked that special ability. Like the only way you can do it is to get into the tournament and you play high up in the tournaments, which means that's all you're doing when you're there. And a shot that is way not worth the experiences you'll be passing up by hanging with other people.
Yeah. No, that's why I didn't even sign up for any events. I mean, it wasn't just the poor factor; it's the time factor. Like, I don't want to be sitting here for an hour just BSing with the local. I mean, BSing at the table is always the best part, I think. But, sitting there waiting for them to hand out packs, and then you're waiting 3 rounds. I mean, that's 3-4 hours of the con when they close at 7 for the main hall and all that. So I don't know. If you're going to game, cool, do it. If you're trying to win off the prize wall, awesome. But like for me and for content and other stuff, that is just not that interesting for some.
Caustic.
No,
yes, exactly. That's our meme. Stop being poor. But I mean, if you do have money, like Bob's not poor, but he found out he booked himself too many events.
Oh yeah, and I missed missed like half of them because even then, I realized F this.
Halfway
through the
fun to meet up with the peeps and talk to them and figure out what their strategy was for acquiring stuff and all that.
Well, just BSing with people. Period. Like I missed out on Matt Caster's, bar crawl when we were there because of that, and I was like, God damn it! One of the few regrets that I have from M30 was exactly that. Well, crap! I would very much love to have gone to that, and I didn't. So, I was at several. I don't know, what do you call them? Events. I don't want to call them tournaments. That really, I don't even remember what they are. Like, I remember missing out on that opportunity to hang with other people, but I don't even remember what events I missed. I missed out on them for. You know what I mean? I don't remember what those events were. So, looking back at it with experience speaking, if I was going to a con like you are, spending the money that it takes and the effort that it takes to get there, the most valuable thing that I get out of a con is hanging with the peeps.
Yeah. And meeting new peeps and networking for me. I mean, con is fun, don't get me wrong, but I'm working all weekend, So I hope to meet peeps and schmooze with the artists and all of that, the usual. And hopefully finally get a project started. I guess I'll just have to ask them on their own private interviews, but trying to herd cats. I wanted to get a bunch of artists together and talk about some some stuff, some things. It would be epic if we could ever get it together, but you know, herding cats. So, but yeah, no, honestly, Bob, it is. It's about meeting people and meeting people that you knew already but never met. You know, that's always sick. And it's people found out with me. It's not much different.
Hey,
unlike that's like super chill, and his voice isn't as high pitched. Yeah, that's his show pitch.
Hey, if you're there, if you happen to see Ron Spencer, remind him that he owes me $20.
Oh right, yeah. I'll be banned from. You'll never get your 20, dude. I'll just be banned from cons. Thanks.
Oh no. Ron, the thing is, Ron Spencer doesn't go to cons anymore, and I paid him $20 for an autograph, and then he discontinued his website, and I never got the damn autograph.
Oh damn, he actually does owe you $20.
Yeah, he owes me $20. Like, bro, give me my $20, or give me my auto.
Right.
Yeah, I'd also look for Seb McKinnon.
Seb, yeah.
He's not going to be at a con.
He's not going to be there.
They won't let him at a con. Are you kidding?
Therese might not ever. Be
you will never. You won't see Therese at a con.
No, she'll get a freaking badge and go walk around and flip everybody off and leave.
Yeah.
But my boy Blake's not going to be there, so.
Yeah, I might run into him, but he's not booked at any of the things. So
this is the professor's MagicCon.
Yeah, basically.
Is it?
Well, I don't know.
I wouldn't hang with that dude.
He's
not
professional.
I have any hate for him, but he's a professional whiner.
Well, I mean, when you meet him, oh hey, yeah, dude, yeah. He's a cool guy, I guess.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of people that there's a lot of people that make a lot of money at doing things I wouldn't do anyways. Like in Thailand, it's pretty popular for guys to dress up like anyways.
Like what?
Hey, Bob, there's no need to call out DJ in that fashion, man. Come on.
All right. No boys'
names. It was a long blackout, man. That party was crazy. What?
But yeah.
DJ goes to Thailand. They're going to be like, Godzilla.
Gojira. No, wrong country.
Oh, wrong country. Whoops.
Gojira would be definitely Japan, but
yeah.
I'm sure they get that movie too.
I don't know. Most of the Asiatic countries that I understand from my time there, they're not big fans of the other Asiatic countries.
No, they're not. Excuse me.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to get back to your question, DJ. We've gone way far afield, and that is that I would be going for a very different reason. So
to Thailand, I bet.
For the food, go to Thailand for the food.
Yeah,
not for the lady boys.
No, that's just a bonus.
That's right.
Hey, no judgment here.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you, Bob. Like, I don't like my very first con. I went and my homie was the player that I went with. Awesome dude. But he booked so many events, and I got into so many events, and I just didn't really have the time. Like, because you meet up with your homies, takes forever to meet up with them. You meet up with them, and then you're like, oh, I gotta go. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know that you're necessarily going to find.
That is a very good question, Brian.
I don't know that you're going to find a financial venture that would be worth making any sacrifices for from the personal experience. Right?
Yeah.
So I would be very happy if you came back and said, you know what? I just hung with people, made great connections and terrific memories, because they can take everything else away, but it's awfully hard for them to take away your memories.
That's right. That's right. Fully agreed, Bob. I've done a lot of cons and things like that in my past, and I just don't like it anymore. Too many people.
It's super fun, man. I mean, if you have not had a con experience, I highly suggest it.
And not enough deodorant.
I actually haven't had that problem. Like in the early days of Magic, yeah, that was a big thing. Like for sure. But I haven't been to a smelly LGS or tournament in a long time. Granted, I don't go to a lot of tournaments, but
Hello?
yeah, I was just at a pre-release and there was nothing smelly in there. And I don't know, it was pleasant enough for that part of the experience, but I just realized how much I so don't care about competitive Magic. I just so don't care.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate for the person playing across from me, you know, that I'm trying hard to win and you're not. That's okay. Be like going into a boxing ring and I don't even raise my gloves. Okay. You knocked me out. Cool.
Cool. Good job, bro. Peace.
What?
You won a pre-release match. Awesome.
Right?
We're not at the GP right here. Yeah.
I have less than no desire to go to a GP, or like it's just not in me. And I don't want to take anything away from people who are still in that competitive phase. I broke myself with Commander Raids. Like, I'm gonna get you to play it someday, Robert, and hopefully you'll see the appeal. It's like, oh wow, what a different vibe.
Oh, I've watched y'all's gameplay. I don't comment, but I'm driving and I've watched it. It's fun. It looks fun. It's not super intense. It's laid back. So
and I get to enjoy it. Like,
and
it's
deck building's
really
a whole
enjoyable.
new experience. Yeah.
Well, what I love about it most is, and that's what I would do at the con, by the way, DJ. I'm not trying to plug Commander Raids. We don't get anything for that. But I would love to see the format take hold. And what it did for me and what it does for people that have a collection is you look at your cards and your collection differently now.
Yep.
I even now look at pre-releases and spoiler season differently. I'm already thinking, like looking. So let's take, for example, Lightning Army of One.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Busted for Commander Raids.
I wouldn't call it busted, but it's definitely beneficial if you hit and you're the first player, like if you're in the first seat and you hit the boss, everybody else that goes after you before the boss' turn gets to hit it for double damage.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like,
yep,
that's pretty dope. So I got really hyped about Lightning when I saw it. It's like, I didn't pull one out of my box, by the way. I don't know if you watched the opening. I
have not had a chance, Bob.
I got the Bant Chocobo.
Oh,
okay.
What I don't remember what the name of it is.
Seeker of Paradise.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
So I mean, it just looks fun. So that's what I built.
Burbs.
Yeah, I couldn't get the second commander that I wanted, which, again, looking at it through the lens of Commander Raids, is Ishtola, Knight's whatever. Knight's Blessing. I don't remember what she's called.
Yeah.
Anyway, but that's because anybody that, loses life, I get to draw cards. It's like, okay, cool.
Well, you won't get her out of a play booster, unfortunately.
Nope. That's the very unfortunate part.
Which one?
Yep. Ishtola, she's only collector booster or bundle in the extended art foil or collector sample pack. That's it.
Well,
or
and
you buy the commander deck. Yep.
But did you say collector boxes already?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Collector pack. Yep.
But like I said, I engage with Magic very differently. But you go back and look at things in your set, in your collection, that didn't have a home before, like your Font of Mythos and your suddenly now things like Howling
Quicksilver Elemental,
Howling Mine Effects are just fantastic. Or there's one called Indentured Efreet from, I think it's Mercadian Mask. It's a 3 casting cost 4/4 blue flyer that when it comes into play, all other players get to draw up to 3 cards. And since the commander has no cards, it can't.
What color is that?
Blue.
Blue.
All right. Hey, what was the name of the card? Can you send it to me so Hayley can mess with it?
Indentured Djinn.
Indentured Djinn. You look
INDEN. Oh boy, Indentured.
Let me see.
So
if
anyways,
I can share from this
it's
app.
just super dope. That and the Noble Benefactor. He's a 2/2 blue guy that when he dies, all other players get to tutor for any card, or all
Nice,
players
yeah.
get to tutor for any card. So I'm saying, like when you think about that at a normal game, you're like, I don't want everybody else to tutor a card. Well, but in Commander H, you're like, hell yeah, I want everybody to go tutor the cards they need. So,
Hell yeah.
or the blue braids.
Okay.
Where, okay, flip over your top card. You get to play it if it's a permanent for free. Okay. And that's everybody. So again, you just get to look at the game in a whole different way. So cards have new life, I guess, is a very long-winded way for me to say that.
Yep.
You know, things that didn't have a home have a home. Cards that didn't have life in your collection now have a new life. When spoilers come out, if you continue to play both competitive and Commander raids, you can look at different cards differently, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you can get more value, I guess you could say, out of everything.
For sure.
When you look at it that way. And so, like I said, Commander raids has kind of broken me. Like for Magic. So I look at the whole endeavor very differently than I did before.
Right.
Including my sealed, because I hope that someday I have this like fantasy that I'm going to have a bunch of friends in retirement come over and we're going to crack boxes and build Commander raids decks. You know, have fun.
Oh, to have friends.
Friends cost money.
I make friends everywhere I go.
Yes, Brian. Yeah, I do have a couple copies of Choco. But the crazy thing is, in all the product I've opened, I haven't hit a single traveling Chocobo. Normal frame, borderless, neon.
Yeah, Sherry did in that first box that we cracked. That was the big card.
Of course, Sherry did.
She's so lucky.
Luck.
Oh my god, she keeps saying I'm not lucky. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Hey Bob, Cosmic just sent you a list of each other player cards on
in the YouTube. The YouTube
Skyfall. Yeah.
Chat.
Nice.
Yeah, so you might want to look at some of those because those might be ones
I
to
do.
suggest.
And like I say, it's you know, I'm
Hayley.
It depends on the commanders.
Yep.
It's probably hella cheap. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, nice, dude.
Words.
I was gonna show you something. So
So
I got that Quicksilver Elemental I found in my I found Bob. I got a foil one and a regular, and they're like the foil's like $1 something, and the regular is like gosh, almost $50 now. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna trade up. Hell yeah. And if I get like 50 or 60% value back, I'm good. I'm gonna get some good stuff. I hope. I don't know, but it's fun, you know, finding stuff in your bulk.
If you can get between the both of them, you know, $80-$90, and you can get yourself that Lake of the Dead you're looking for, worth it.
Yeah, that's my
100%
priority,
worth.
obviously. Yeah,
every worth. Lake of the Dead, good card.
Yeah, that's right there. I have this by price, but I mean, if I pull good in my collector packs, I get 3 of them. You know, I made a list of options to look at.
Oh, you know me, vintage. That's where it's at. So,
I think I have what's it's gone down. Was it
Codfish.
It's a Liger.
Survival of the Fittest is another one I wanted to get. And I remember when that was like $1.20. What happened?
Oh, well, you're looking at the championship deck one. People want the
I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
That's the problem.
Yeah, the Judge promo's right there. Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People want
246.
But like I I don't like.
No, but I've been looking at those as a more serious option though, because that's more attainable to me than freaking $300.
Yeah, well, depends on what you pull out of your collector boosties.
Yeah, true.
Believe it or not, there is a card I don't have that I really want that is a Judge promo.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Well, go through your mind. Which ones are the? Which ones would you think? Which one?
Oh hell, I don't even remember everything that's been Judge promoted. Well, what?
Yeah,
Wait a minute. Wait.
And I remember when it
Cradle?
first, when it first came out, I could have bought one for $100, and I remember thinking $100. Get out
I
of
could
here!
get a whole booster box for $100. What?
Yeah.
I could get a whole booster box of Saga for $100. I could pull a Gaia's Cradle in that.
I could pull 2 of them.
Yeah, and it'd be worth
Yeah.
$10 a piece.
No, man. Well, yeah, maybe they were about $10. I was gonna say they're like 5. They were Gaia's Cradles were not unobtainable back then. Most cards were not
Nah.
Yeah.
unobtainable.
It'd be nice though. I'd love a Gaia's Cradle.
Until Magic
I should put
started
that one in there too.
started
but I
doing
want
the
that one.
Commander Standing back in 2013. Prior to that, you could still get dual lands for $20-$50, and then
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
they're on there. They're on there.
So there they are.
Yeah, I
There's
really
the
would like to have
pretties.
that one foil. And I love it. It looks so good. And I know what I just need to do it. I don't know why, but the Thran Quarries in
Yes,
foil, I want to get like those look so good. Pretty
They
sure
do.
What is this?
there's
now?
a foil one, right? The Thran Quarry, I think there's a foil one. Pretty
I
sure.
think so. I think there is.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Let me see.
And I don't think they're expensive at all. Nobody plays Thran Quarries.
Yeah, no, nobody. Yeah, $12.75
For the near mint?
for Thran Quarry. Let me see if it's near mint. Thran Quarry foil, Junior Series. Oh no, that was damaged. Okay, near mint is going to be closer to 30.
Yeah, but
bucks.
still, like I said, that's not that much.
Yeah. Let me see.
That's
there's
got to
a
be
lot.
MP. No way.
What?
Oh yeah. Okay. I was just
Yeah.
looking here at the guy. I was
Damaged.
like, he
Such
damaged
a
it.
good looking card. Like
It is.
person. And it definitely reminds me. What was that movie with Will Smith and Kevin Kline? Wild Wild West. Is that what it was?
Yep.
Yeah, it was
That-
Wild
that
West.
reminds
It's
me
like,
of.
do I gamble for a freaking Final Fantasy collector box or just get me a cradle? I mean, bro.
Dude.
Cradle.
I mean, it depends on what your desire
What focus is, yeah.
But I mean, if you're going to get a cradle and then never play it,
Yeah.
why are you getting it?
Yeah, exactly.
If you want to get a collector box, I don't understand why you would open it like that.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. Makes no sense to me. The percentage chance of hitting on a box is so insanely low compared to the amount invested. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, would you like buy an entry to the Powerball if it was $1,000 for entry? No.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So why would you do that with a collector box? I don't understand that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's funny I say that, but then again, if it's a set that I'm actually interested in, I'd rather get the collectors.
Well, but are you going to keep it sealed?
Me? Bro,
Yes.
I have a YouTube channel and was aspiring with zero capital to be a pack cracker channel. So
Dude.
yeah, of course I'm going to open it. Is it wise? Not at all. But
Okay.
I like opening for others. So, but for me, man, my luck is so bad. But yes, I would probably end up opening it. But if I had multiples, maybe save one. I don't know.
And that's why
I'm
you
not
don't
as
have the money to
invested.
buy one because of that behavior.
It's horrible to be. I know.
So again, whatever.
No.
I'm not your daddy, but that seems unwise.
Yeah, no. I honestly, that's a quick question though. I was just kind of like not.
And as far as having a
it's not
YouTube
like-
channel, get out
No.
of here. The return on investment on that is
zero.
Not even close.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, like, bro, I'd want to crack it, man. I mean,
See, I cracked mine, but I got them at MSRP. If I was buying them at $1,000 a piece, no.
oh hell no,
way.
they would
But
say,
there's a
dude.
difference, Robert. You bought it
Yeah.
with
at
the intention
of
of
cracking.
opening it for entertainment.
Yep.
Yes, not for money. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not for any other reason, purely for your entertainment.
Yep.
And you can afford it within your budget.
Right.
Exactly. 100%. But if I
And you
was
can afford
at
to.
$1,000 at that, I'll buy vintage. I'll buy a vintage
Yeah.
box and crack that, and
Oh.
probably get more
Oh.
enjoyment.
Oh, you just said shivers down my spine. Just like when I watched your Exodus opening, I'm like, oh, I was yelling at you through the screen, like, why?
Because Exodus. Honestly,
Yeah.
because I never opened a box of Exodus, and I said, you know what? Today's the day. I want it.
I never opened a box of Exodus. But I've also never opened a box of Beta or Alpha or Arabian Nights or Legends or so Revised. None of that.
So I did Revised. I have not done Beta, Nights, or Legends yet. I have opened Beta packs and starter decks, but not.
Nope, not me.
Never
even opened. I don't think I've
boxes.
ever even. I don't even think I've ever opened Unlimited. I do miss the smell. I will say that.
Oh yeah,
like that. Oh, they should make a spray.
The smell and
you can just spray all over your new cards.
Yeah, make them smell like old shoe boxes. Oh, yeah,
make it smell like an old comic book store where smoking was still allowed.
Dude, you remember back in the day, like your LGS smelled like that.
Yep.
Like
everything.
You're there on Friday Night Magic, and I don't even know that we call it Friday Night Magic because we play on Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night.
Yes.
And I just remember the store smelling like that.
Yeah, the whole store smelled like vintage magic.
Yep.
And comic books, the old comic book smell, and oh man,
that
good
ink.
times.
I guess it's ink.
Yeah, the ink.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is my favorite smell. Old comic book smell. Oh my goodness. Yeah. They need to
candle
bottle
scent.
Bottle it and sell it as a clone.
Contact who's that company that makes all those frou-frou candles over
Yankee?
do that. Yes,
Yankee,
new pack candle scent.
Oh, dude, I would buy that
with a slight smell of ass.
A little bit of BO.
Yeah, a little bit BO in there, and be like, call it the game store candle.
The game store candle. I would buy it. I'm with Bob. I would
so
buy
would.
that. My whole house would smell like it. Everyone would be pissed. I'd be happy. Living in my member berries, I'd be happy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. Reminiscing that younger people can't even relate to.
Yeah.
You don't even know what you're missing. Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
That's right.
It's hot. It's too hot outside. Where's a cloud? Now it's too cloudy.
Yeah. No, but I mean, I wasted all this time putting together my little wish list. So if I pull like a serialized, I'm gonna get all this, like all of it, all the things, and these,
No.
like
No.
yeah,
No. If
mean
you
no?
if you get a serialized, you sell that bad boy, and you buy
Yeah.
those.
No, if you
no.
get it serialized, you sell it and put it into an investment account so you have something to retire on. Oh wow, an adult just spoke and it was like a fart in church.
That's right. That's right. No, I would want to sell, but I mean, what would the vendors give me? Like, at 35%?
Well, you
Come on.
don't sell it at the vendors.
Yeah.
You full of serious.
But I'm just saying, I could trade
you
for a bunch of freaking duels. Let's go.
You put that bad boy up on eBay and make
And money.
You guys hurt my brain.
No, I mean, okay. So, Bob, if you didn't have duels, you're just really, you are a collector, but you play. You actually play with your damn cards, right?
I do.
And you don't have any duels, and you have 0 duels, and you pulled a $30,000 card. I would take, what percentage of that? What, maybe you get 10 on it, dude? Some duels in cash? Hell yeah, bro. Let's go.
Oh my god, you.
What?
You're causing my
Yeah,
eye to
I would
twitch.
want to get cash for it. Duh, Bob.
Bob's about to have a coronary.
Yeah, I know.
My brain's not wired that way. I don't know what else to say.
I don't know though, but I mean, what? Okay, Bob, you would know what to do, but
Bob knows
Dan,
the financially correct
No, this is
way
a good,
to
this is a
go.
good question to everyone in chat too. Let's say you do pull the 70, especially like the 77 is worth more, right? So if you pull the 77 of 77 chocobo, what would you do? How would you sell it?
How would I
eBay's not
sell it?
safe. They're going to claim, oh, it's a fake, and keep your freaking card. You know what I mean?
First of all, I'd probably go to Facebook, and then I would
Really?
yeah,
Private
and I would arrange for
sale.
a private sale,
Yes.
and then you would either fly to them or they fly to you, depending on how you work that out financially speaking.
Right.
You have it done in a cashier's check in a public place.
Okay.
That's how you do that.
Mm-hmm.
I know what Dan would do.
You don't even do the money transfer. You do
No.
a cashier's check because they can't really cancel the
Dan would
cashier's
attach it to his bike and like ride in his spokes. That'd be sick.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
There's no accounting for. There's not enough people are making motorcycle sounds with your BMX bike and an old
I
car.
know.
Just
What's the point of
saying.
having BMX
Hey.
bikes if you're not making the noise?
Dan, kids these days don't know what that's like anymore. So
No, these kids these days don't know how to touch grass either.
that's true. They don't
Yeah.
know what bicycle cards were invented for.
Yeah.
Or even common cards.
Or
You just-
even
you-
extremely valuable rares.
You just keep the card and use it to cut the coke on your mirror.
See, but you don't use
right.
exactly,
That is the-
exactly.
Exactly. Yes.
Mirror on a stripper's
It is
ass.
it's purely for Halo only. I mean, that would be a flex in the face of like Posty even. He'd be like, bruh.
He'd be like, man, I already did that with the 1-of-1 ring. Pass.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean,
no, Bob's got it the right way. That's exactly how you handle the situation, and best place to
And
do
actually-
it right in front of the police department.
That's right.
well,
Parking
No,
lot of the
I-
police
from
department.
the police department.
but to answer your question more correctly, what would I do with it?
Right.
First off, you hold on to it.
Mhm.
You hold on to it to let the prices settle because, okay, they've taken their initial dip from the wild ass toss at 200 grand,
And the
right?
bounties,
And we know that they went down, that or at least the common knowledge is right now because the Rudies say that there were supposedly private sales at around the 35,000 mark, which doesn't make sense if you look at the 1-of-100 cards that are selling for 65,000 out of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I would think it would be a lot more than 30,000.
I would have expected this card to be at a roughly $75,000 range. So you sit on it,
Right.
you put it in, you get a safe deposit box at a bank, and you put that joker in the safe deposit box, and you sit and wait. You might have to wait 2 or 3 years, but that
I'm gonna
will
put that
eventually
next to my
settle.
limited edition Jar Jar Mountain Dew cans that are still full. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well,
So, I
no,
mean,
because
I
it's
mean,
Jar Jar.
serious. You asked. I mean, that's
No. I know. Yeah.
in all seriousness,
Let's
is you have some patience and let people establish the price for it first before you potentially lose up to $40,000 or $50,000 in value off of it.
Right.
That's enough value that you don't just immediately cash it in. Like broke Timmy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I know. But I mean, me being a broke Timmy, it's just like, dude, I was just handed $30,000. What, would I be able to sit on that, dude? Or
Po
even
people,
just take
po
deposits?
people stay po.
I know. I get you. But
Then
I mean,
poor,
even if I
but then
pull,
poor
like,
people
one-
ask, well, how do I not be poor? And then when you give them, it's like, no, I don't want to do that. Okay.
No, I'm not being dismissive, Bob. I mean, for those that maybe don't think that way, what would they do? I have my little wish list. I would love to trade for all that. But I mean, if I did actually pull it, I would try to follow what you say, Bob. But I mean, that'd be tough. I mean, Hayley, could you sit on a $30,000 card?
Wealth is a tough thing to
no.
acquire. Even people that make $300,000 a year, that spend $400,000 a year, have no wealth.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Collecting wealth
No, I
is
agree,
a
Bob.
discipline, right?
It's a Timmy mentality. Yeah.
And even with Magic, you can practice that in various different ways. by just keeping sealed packs, by even if you only kept half of your stuff that you get sealed. And at a strange point, either with money or sealed product, you get this weird satisfaction out of, like, I never intended to collect sealed, by the way. I didn't go in with a plan to collect sealed, right? That was just not a thing. But then I just didn't open them, didn't get to it, and it started growing. And then it got to a point where, like, I'm enjoying watching my sealed collection grow. Yeah. And it's the same thing with money. People, they're like, fuck it, I got $10. I'll just spend it all. Not because I need to, but I don't have enough to worry about saving it. Well,
time to go shopping.
I need to buy 4 purple drinks,
That's right.
But if you save that $10 or save 5 of it, and then the next
you
time
will be without purple drinks.
You save 5 more. And at some point it begins to snowball.
Yeah.
And that becomes
nice,
intoxicating to watch your wealth, whether it's in money or sealed or whatever, to get to watch it grow and understand that whole avenue of discipline. It's almost like edging.
Yep.
It's akin to edging.
Which, how excited are you to edge towards the edge of attorneys?
Not at all.
I'm edging hard here. What?
Nope.
Oh,
not at all.
I'm not going heavy into
0.0 hype.
I'm buying into it, but not heavy. So
yeah,
my pre-orders in. That's
one box. I have no pre-order. I probably should. I need to pre-order at least 1 box because I'm going to need it for the.
Bob, I will. Okay, so not the seller that we got it from. I'll see where he's at, but I don't think there's going to be a lot of demand for this. So I will actually have decent prices on the new ones coming out. So
no, I'm not doing collector. I'm just a play box for the box.
Just a play box. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
Nerds has it at a pretty decent rate right now.
Do they? Yeah, that's probably where I'll get it.
Yep, that's where I place my pre-order.
What do they have it at?
106 something.
Where you going?
For a play box?
Yeah.
But I expect the set's gonna go up.
Sure, but
I went. Yes, he did.
I went hard into Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Same. I went hard and deep into Final Fantasy.
Hard and deep.
Yeah. Well, what people are still specking high on Avatar and Marvel. I mean, I don't feel the same hype for Marvel. Like originally, I thought this is the response I was expecting for Marvel.
So I'm not a Spider-Man stan. So for me, Spider-Man, the only character I care about is Venom, and that's just because he's an anti-hero. So I really dig anti-heroes. Venom, Punisher, Deadpool. Are my tops.
Right.
So I only really want Venom out of the set, and the rest of it, not going to be that into it. Edge of Eternities, I'm going
to be hard pressed if they have a Squirrel Girl though.
Squirrel Girl, yeah. You're going to be all in.
Well, I don't know.
Squirrel Girl, you just blew your acorn load, bro. Come on,
bro. Oh, that's right. You guys haven't seen the props yet. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, you sounded the hype train, and we ain't seen the hype.
All right, I don't want to blast his ears out again.
No,
I turned down the volume.
Dude, I'm going to be asking people if they want to hold D's or if they want to take pictures with D's.
Jeez. You actually had some nuts made.
No, Chris sent me these.
Chris sent you these nuts?
They did. I hope you didn't.
So, DJ, are you saying on air that you're holding Chris's nuts?
He is
No, it's not Chris's. They're community now, so they're the community nuts.
I agree, POA. Yeah.
I thought it was funny. We can
the community's nuts.
Exactly. But I can't announce much more. But I plan on springing D's on people. Hell yeah.
Come on, man.
You have to.
You gotta. No, I can't say it. Never mind.
You gotta what?
Nothing. I can't say it.
Got to keep it separated. What?
Got to keep
Oh.
it separated. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. POA. I loved some of Spider-Man, but only when it had Venom in it. That was the only. And then when Spider-Man had the symbiote suit, of course, because he was.
Oh, and
first
Carnage
Venom.
was pretty cool too.
Oh, that dude was creepy AF. I loved it.
Yeah, you got it, bro. Yes, that's right. It's OS, only squirrels.
Only squirrels.
That's right.
Follow and sub, $5.99 a month.
That's right.
You too can see D's every day.
That's right.
Different people will be holding D's.
We've
We
already got
might
the
held D's.
label maker.
But I back to it. I am going to be buying into. I've said I'm buying into Avatar pretty heavy, and they have to have 3 Iros in that set. They better 3 different Iro printings. It's
You
all
should
for
have,
Iro.
Voxy signed D's.
Dude, that short was hilarious.
Oh yeah, it was, dude. I was laughing so hard. I was like, "No way, really? Ah, that's epic."
You got a clipper screaming out, "Did you really send me these nuts?"
Yeah, I know.
just the freaking vocal. That was awesome. Yes,
was
and
great.
the Cabbage Man, Brian. I need the Cabbage Guy. But mostly Iro.
No.
You know, it was funny. Did you guys watch Rudy's videos? This week I had Sherry just watching a short clip, and I mean, we're not even 1 week from release, and I think he released the video 2-3 days ago when he said, "All right, we're already past Final Fantasy."
Yeah,
No,
it's already in the
we're
grave,
not.
and it's not even a week old. It's like, wow.
We've already forgotten about Final Fantasy. No, we haven't.
I'm like,
well, that's the
wow.
question too. I mean, moving forward, obviously, doing the WotC hype thing, they're not pushing it. They're not going to push it till tomorrow. I mean, what would bring people to Edge of Eternities? I mean, we have Sliver potential.
We know there's a mythic land cycle.
Eldrazi's.
Well, so there's a mythic land cycle. I think that's the first time in Magic where they've done a full mythic land cycle. Eldrazi, there's Tezzeret for sure confirmed in there. I wouldn't be surprised if Nicol Bolas was in there. Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's some very powerful cards that affect eternal formats in that set.
Well, just remember, it's not a hat set anymore. It's a helmet set.
It's a helmet set.
They got to put Elspeth in there because they seem to put her in everything.
Oh right, yeah. Oh, and Kellen, the new guy Kellen. Like, okay.
Yeah, he needs a mythic copy of Kellen again. That's 5 color. Yeah, because we have to care about Kellen. And
why are they hard about Kellen? Like, what's so special?
We need Kellen and Loot.
Oh yeah, definitely Loot. Yeah, I forgot about Loot.
Loot in a freaking astronaut suit.
That's
astronaut
right.
suit Loot.
They definitely need bunnies in space. That needs to be a thing.
Oh, bruh. Dude, that'd be great with a space
honestly, right now they could just make insane money if they paired with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with this.
Oh, well, there was a dumb rumor a while back saying that they were going to team up with Star Trek. Like, really? No.
Nah, Star Wars.
I don't think Star Wars, because they wouldn't want any competition for. Disney makes
Star
good
Wars
money
Unlimited?
with Asmodee / Final Fantasy, so I don't think they would mess with that necessarily.
Well, I mean, Final Fantasy has its own TCG too.
No, that's true. That's true.
So,
I mean,
that's kind of
I don't think they want to pay that IP price. So
yeah, no, not with the pre-order pricing and everything. But it would be awesome if they were to have a flower pot that transformed into a whale. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That'd be amazing. Yes. I mean, technically, that would probably be the most interesting if they brought Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and make that a exclusive arena, or arena, and for what is that BS thing where you can't do them really in physical cards?
Alchemy.
Alchemy, like
Yeah.
that would be perfect for an alchemy set,
Right.
especially with the infinite engine, or what possibility engine, or what do they call that thing?
Oh god, Paradox Engine.
Paradox engine or Paradox drive or something like that, dude.
Yeah.
It would, you turn that on or pay 2, and then you get some random ass card throughout all of history. That would be cool.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Nxla doesn't even look Druish.
I know. I want the Spaceballs set.
See, the problem with that is that then you couldn't do the most important thing for hitchhikers, and that's make a serialized 1 of 42.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
True.
I agree, POA. It would be a bonus sheet at best. But it would be awesome. It would be hilarious. I'd laugh.
Which would be fine for the bonus sheet, as long as you have the serialized there and you have,
Yeah.
But what item would you make 1 of 42 of?
Oh my gosh.
The actual guide?
Yeah, probably.
It would be like sort of like a book of many things or something.
Oh, Genesis got it. The improbability drive.
Improbability drive. There we go.
Yeah. I could not remember
that, or no. When they get to the towards the end where they make the new planet, and we'll make a new engine to that will give the question. Whatever the hell that thing is, I don't know, man.
You guys are nerds. So are you, Caustic. Welcome to the nerd club.
Exactly.
Wait, you're watching a Magic the Gathering show and calling people nerds?
Right. What's up, nerds?
That's right. Only we could say that word.
That's like no offense. It's like going to a gay bar and saying, "Look at all these gay dudes."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you're here because
I'm just thinking Electric 6. Let's go. I want to put it in you. Oh.
What I gotta put it in you.
What?
What I got. But I gotta get it. Put it in you.
Oh, now you're thinking
Red Hots.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, no.
Yep. Chili Peppers.
Electric 6, bro. They had the Danger High Voltage where they're talking about Taco Bell, and they have another song. It's epic. You have to watch it. It is definitely straight challenge, but hilarious AF. So
you don't play Soul Warden, Caustic. You're full of it.
Soul Warden's perfect, dude. What's wrong with Soul Warden?
It's an amazingly designed Magic the Gathering card that's not broken at all.
Yeah, especially in Go Wide decks. I mean, it's not broken at all.
Not broken at all with the new Aerith.
Oh, Aerith too, huh? Oh,
yeah, Aerith Gainsborough. Oh man,
I honestly don't consider it broken. It no protection.
No,
it's fair.
It's a fair card. It's just
coming in with a classic. It dies to removal. Okay.
It's a potent enabler for a wide variety of.
Now that I'll agree with, right? But there's so many things that are potent enablers.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, she has a whole deck based around her.
Yeah. So does Shieldred.
Yeah.
It has many decks. So does Turgid. Many decks.
Voice of the Blessed was your first deck, Caustic? Bro, you're young.
My first deck was a Stasis deck.
Jeez. Bob's not a degenerate player.
My first deck was just a bunch of elves thrown together. I think it was like 100 plus some, like not a commander deck. Like,
I mean, if you want to talk about like
elves and put it in. Yeah.
You're stumbling around, no real design to your deck. Oh, that's a good card. Yeah, I had like Amru Kithkin and White Knight and like a bunch of garbage in my first. Like I don't even remember what all was in there, but it was bad. And a bunch of like castles and what were some of the other ones? Like just garbage cards, man. And,
Oh yeah.
But the first like deck I sat down and really tried to put together with Birds of Paradise and Instill Energy and dual lands and stasis and counter spells and
Winter
Icy
Orb.
Manipulator. No, I didn't play Winter Orb. I played Icy Manipulator though.
Oh, I did both on my stasis deck. And it was a lot of fun for me. My opponents didn't like it, but
Never got a moat or an island. I did get an island sanctuary. I didn't get a moat though. That was the big one that was missing from there. But yeah, I mean that was the first like design deck.
My first tournament deck was a vampires deck featuring vampire bats and Singer Vampire. Yeah, buddy.
Dude,
Going
I hate
back legends.
Well, you had Singer Vampire along with Hippie Specker and the other one that was out of Ice Age, Abyssal Spectre, Mind Twist,
and yeah, it was you could play some nasty stuff back then. Black Vice
with the rack, the rack and the Black Vice. Yeah.
Hand control. It was a good.
Oh,
deck.
I hated that. Because you just sit there watching the other person play.
Yeah,
and that's why I built a stasis deck. I'm like, fine, you can watch me play now.
Exactly. Let's see. I drop a swamp, dark ritual, hippie, hymn to Turok, pass turn.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why I dislike blue so much because like when I actually started playing in tournaments, like when I actually started playing in tournaments for like standard back in the day, it was just a very high control meta where I was at, and it was just like you guys are stalling out the game, not even for the win. Why? What is the point?
That's the win.
Like, no win cons, and everyone had decks like this. Like, what is the point? Like, yeah, you get to deny me, but I mean, are you really gonna take 20 turns to kill me with a 1/1? I mean, what is your point?
Yeah,
I guess so. And it goes past time, and neither of us progress. Good job. You know, that's my issue with it. It was just like no win cons, just okay. And you're in a tournament and pay to be in this tournament. I thought you wanted to win packs or something. No, you just want to stall everyone out and then not even get to game 2. Okay.
Some people just like to watch the world burn.
I hear you. It was a whole meta of that, and no one was winning. I'm like, what?
This is your DJ's villain origin story right here. This is why you hate blue.
Exactly.
The best color in Magic. You hate it because of that. We got the origin story out of him.
There's no winning,
dude. I hate.
I'm just saying, if you played against that meta, you'd be like, bro, like, are you gonna do something? Like, what?
I hate hand and land destruction more.
Yeah, that's a thing.
And you have no hand, and then you just flip over your top card. Oh, okay, I play a land.
Right. And then, I blew it up.
Yeah.
Avalanche. I tap for 4, cast Avalanche Riders, swing in for 2. Blow up your land.
I don't play a lot of land destruction, but I do like that Drago.
Gosh.
It's like hella cheap, but it's from.
Okay, but everybody has the thing that they hate.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do y'all hate, chat?
I hate the shuffle.
Yeah, no, I get you, POA, and I've learned to play against it, but it was really difficult.
That's right, POA.
Playing, you know.
Blue wins through non-traditional means. Best way to win in back in the day, millstone. I'm milling you out 2 cards at a time. You're not attacking. You're not getting past my moat and my stasis. I'm just gonna mill you to death.
Well, it's really more stacks, to be honest, because it's just like what you choose to do with the stacks. But yeah. I've always enjoyed stacks.
Oh yeah, Smokestack was a grand card. Still love it.
Well, just even things that are stacks type effects like Web of Inertia and Ghostly Prison and
yes,
like
propaganda.
Yep. Nope. You're not gonna do that. Hold on. Wait till I can do something. Okay, now you can go. Oh, you attack. All right. Wing shards.
Wing shards.
Or Ink Shield.
Yes, Ink Shield.
I love Ink Shield. I don't know why it's not a more expensive card.
Yeah, that is such an underrated card. It is so potent.
It is. I don't get it. Was it just printed too much or
no?
No, it was just.
I think it's only had one printing outside of Commander.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was what, Strixhaven Commander and
Secret Lair, I think, or a list.
Yeah, something like that. It was not printed that often. Maybe
But it's
another
still
Commander deck.
not an expensive card. I'll be surprised if it's more than like $10.
Yeah, that is true. No, well, POA's got it.
Let me see.
He's got Inkshield in a few decks, but holding up 5 mana is a lot. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, there was a Secret Lair. Oh, it was reprinted in Duskmorn Commander as well.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's still not much.
Yep,
you know,
$10.
Okay, I was on point.
Yeah.
For a card that's that impactful, though, I mean, you hold up 7 mana for Psych Rift.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you're making treasure tokens, you're not holding up really that.
Yeah.
So
that's feasible.
I need to get another copy of Inkshield. I gotta add that to my needs list. Right there with Boris Devil Boon.
Was that in the Sheldon Menery Secret Lair?
What's that? Inkshield?
Yeah.
Might have been. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Let's whip out the old Google.
One thing I was going to say earlier, though, is like, you know.
Yeah, it was Sheldon.
Oh, and the Sheldon. Okay.
Yeah, Sheldon Spellbook.
That's the thing to look into, too. If you got money to burn, you're not really into the Final Fantasy stuff. I'd look into some of the old Secret Lairs and some of the, obviously, older product, but I've seen a lot of people clearing out of their old Secret Lairs, like even big ones. I've got like a $90 thing for like $50. I was stoked.
What is the anybody looking? I don't know the name of it, but it was the Princess Bride Secret Lair.
Oh,
that
God,
got
that's
expensive
like $200
AF.
plus.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know that
bummed I
came
missed
out. Man, I'm so bummed that I didn't get that one. I never saw it.
Not the Monty Python one. I think I'm going to either pick up a single or split it with Caustic because I only want the.
Is it really 260?
Yeah,
260 on Amazon, 350 on eBay, and 420 on eBay. Oh my God!
Ooh. Hey Dan, how you doing?
All right.
Dan's chilling, enjoying some chips and
what are you buying?
BS
Dan?
about Magic.
What am I buying? Well, I'm going to be picking up a 50 count box of comic books here in the next couple of days. I found a really good deal on eBay.
Nice.
Circa 1990s Image.
Ooh,
okay.
The Image series. Nice.
Oh, yeah. So I'm hoping for a few classic Spawn hits. Yeah. You know.
Love Spawn. They need to do another movie of him with updated CGI.
Well, they do have a Spawn movie.
Yeah, but wait 5 years, please.
No, right. They do have a Spawn movie slated right now. I don't know.
They do, but wait, please.
You wait.
Wait.
Yeah, well, and then the writers now, no thanks.
Well, see, the nice thing about this is it's going to be produced by McFarlane, and so he's gonna handpick the writers.
Nice.
Ooh.
You know, McFarlane's he's gonna have a lot. He's already stated that he's gonna have a lot more to do with this movie than he had with the original movie, where they had to take a whole lot of stuff out because it would just be too expensive to make.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking very much for it, especially since McFarlane's going to have his hands directly in it, and he's going to have overall say this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm aware of it, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. They haven't said when they're supposed to start production, but it's on the slate.
Nice.
But no, I'm looking for hoping that when I get this box in, it'll be some good Spawn, some Hellhounds, a few other good some other titles I'm hoping to get. Savage Dragon.
Oh yeah, Savage Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, because back in the 90s, Savage Dragon was brutal.
Oh, yeah,
probably
Max.
one of the most brutal comics. Oh, Max, yeah.
Yeah. Well, so I was going to talk about planning, but I mean, there's not really much planning. I'm going to try to be live for the preview panel Hopefully, I get there in time to get set up and everything. Then I'm gonna hit the merch booth, and then after that,
try to get Voxy to hold these nuts.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Better to get her to sign them.
Yes,
that's right.
No.
Yes, I will. I
get a
will work
pic-
on that.
and Wubby. Get Wubby to hold these nuts too.
I'm gonna try. It might not be that easy because I missed it in line. But I mean, if I get in line, maybe he'll do
Oh
it.
no, he's gonna be wandering around.
Oh,
You'll see
Wubby
him.
will wander around. He when he goes to cons, he wanders.
Mm.
You know, I almost saw him at a comic book convention once. He'll go to just about any con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my plan, and hitting up as many people as I can. As far as other content goes, I'm just not sure what. I'll get some content, and don't get me wrong, but like, will I have time for that?
As long as
You
you're
know?
filming, make sure you keep up with that Only Squirrels content, man.
Oh yeah, definitely
Right.
have to. Yeah.
Big money
Hey, well,
maker.
boys, I got to head out.
Yeah,
I
sounds good.
got a
I think
long
we're gonna
day
wrap
tomorrow.
up. You got anything to plug, buddy?
Who?
Not exactly. Pretty much my birthday, July 2nd. If you haven't already had a chance, I'm still looking for people to roast me on my birthday. Please hit me up. This is kind of the last chance before I decide to change my plans. Right now, we only have 3 people has confirmed.
I'm there. I'm just waiting to do anything until when I get back. You know what I mean?
All right. Then 3.5 confirmed then.
Yeah, there you go.
But my birthday, July 2nd, we're gonna do a roast. Jesse's gonna host it, and if anybody wants to join us on that, I'll send them the link.
Sweet.
Feel free to throw rocks at the jar. You know.
Well, I hope you'll be here for Thursday's roundtable, Dan. We're gonna do kind of like a pre-birthday bash and just hangout sesh.
Oh,
I mean, we'll cover whatever news, but yeah.
Thursday is the actual birthday, but the party itself is going to be on the Wednesday. So
yeah, no, I was talking about next week.
I'll be here. Yeah. Oh, for next week. Yeah.
'Cause mine's the 29th. And then
yours is coming up in 2 weeks, right?
Next week.
Oh, next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be there for that. I'll be there for that. Yeah. But other than that, starting Mondays at 12:30 noon, Jesse and I are going to be doing live show planning where chat will be able to sit and give us ideas on what they'd like to see.
Okay.
Man.
Nice.
Very
All right,
nice.
man. Well, you have yourself an awesome time, and yeah, man. We'll see you next week. Hell yeah.
All right. See you then. Later, boys.
All right, cool.
Adios, Mr. Dan.
And the 2 girls in chat later. I'll talk.
That's right.
I'll call them later. All right. Bye.
There you go. Thanks for bringing them.
Later.
All right, we're gonna wrap up, guys. Bob, you got a show on Saturday.
Yeah, I do.
Yep. It's just like conversations or something about cardboard.
Cardboard conversations. Yep. Every Saturday, 7 p.m.
There you go. Tune in, guys. Good talks.
The 28th, though, we're gonna have a large LGS owner as a guest, and
nice.
So bring your questions about
Oh yeah,
distribution, anything you would ask of a LGS owner, right?
Oh yeah.
He was very affable. He's owned the store for 33 years, so
nice.
A font of knowledge,
a font of mythos, as it were.
Amen.
Nice.
That's on the 28th.
Cool. All right, that's next Saturday.
Correct.
Sweet. Awesome. And Robert, I know you don't. Yeah.
I do have an announcement to make. I will, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on your point of view, not be able to join Roundtable until August because
no way. Ouch.
I'm going to be doing upgrades on 37 stations, and so I'm going to be working from 4 a.m. until 10 p.m. 7 days a week to get
no
that
excuse.
done. No, damn work. But I will try to be in chat when I can.
Yeah,
so,
no, that's a bummer. Is this your last one for a minute then, or?
Yep. Because
you're not gonna be for birthday bash.
First upgrade starts on the 26th.
Okay.
So I have upgrades 7 days a week, and first one is on the 26th, and yeah, it's gonna be friggin' insane. New gas dispensers, new registers, internet, Ethernet, full
Oh, boy.
remodel. Yeah. So,
All right.
you know, that sucks.
Good times.
But I'll be back in August.
All right. Well, we'll miss you. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. I'll be looking out for Ninja streams, Ninja mini streams, a ton of it over the weekend, guys. We are going to be filming, getting Joshua Fornelli, the big winner, his mat signed, and I have a few surprises to some peeps, so they're going to be super excited. We'll film that as well, and yeah, just going to experience the con, and you know, after I have my one set thing is try to film that thing live and get as many pictures of people holding D's. Good times. All right, guys. Well, have a great one. And again, thanks for watching. And bye.
Adios, everybody.